You see those two security guards? One of them turned his head there, gave me a look there. Like as if filming and photography is a crime, you know? Anyway. It's been a really long time since I filmed a ride on this line. I don't come down here too often, you know? It's been so long that I don't even think there's any more MR63s left on this line, frankly. I said it before and I'll say it again. Montreal is known for a lot of things. You know, beautiful girls, the French language, our European flair, and all that shit. But the Metro, to me and many, is the ultimate Montreal icon. These trains that are as old as I am, they're still in service. It's beautiful, and they're good for another 20 years. Well, we hope they're still going to be around for 20 years. On that spot.
La STL vous souhaite la bienvenue à bord. Prochaine station, Jean Drapeau.
It's a sign of the times when the STM, you know, I hate the STM, you know what I mean? But there are certain things I'm not going to disagree with, like ads like that. You know, it's come to a point where there's so many people fucking texting and they're always looking at their phones and they're on the platforms on the edge waiting for the trains that they drop the phone into the tracks. So the STM has to have this ad here, these ads telling people that it is interdit, in other words, forbidden. Obviously because of 750 volts running through the tracks, to actually jump on the tracks to go get your phone. That's a sign of the times, you know? I'm not one of those people. I have a flip phone. I leave the internet at home. I don't even text. I don't care for it. I wanted to film sitting here, but that window is all dirty. C'est tout sale. Oh well. As we say in French, on fait qu'est-ce qu'on peut. We do what we can.
Station Jean Drapeau.
Now this station here is on Ile Sainte-Hélène. Or is it even still called that? Anyway, the point is that apart from home of the casino, this is an amazingly beautiful park and used to be the home of Expo 67 and is still the home of the La Ronde amusement park. Well, now it's called La Ronde Six Flags, so. And if I didn't mention it, this is really a short line. We're next station. We're there. We're in Longueuil. Trains that run on this line are not allowed to go faster than the usual speed, which is, I think, what is it, 35, 40 miles an hour, because of the fact that there's so many. You would think that there was a lot of bumps, but I think it's because tracks are constantly in a curve. So the more curve there is, and if it's not a straight track, then the more rubbing there is of the wheels against the tracks, you know. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, you hear that buzzer? That's a Speedminder buzzer, just like they had as an option on cars for many years. That's to warn the driver that he's going too fast and the limit on that certain line. There we are, Université de Longueuil. Used to be just called Longueuil, but anyway.
Station Longueuil, Université de Sherbrooke.
Sorry about that. Yeah, like she said.
Veuillez quitter le train.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Merci d'avoir voyagé avec la STM.
Oh, ouais, pas de problème, là, j'ai pas le choix. I was just saying as a joke, you know, and I don't have a choice to take the STM. It's either that or walk everywhere. I'm not rich enough to take taxis. Good old MR73s. Well, the 63s too, but they're no longer on this line and they're being retired really quick. By this summer, they're supposed to be all gone. I would wish that the STM would keep one in service, an occasional service, but what are we gonna do? Geez, a nice clean train too. C'est propre. You know, at 42 years of age, these trains are a prime example of how old school I am. Not only because I love them, but they're still around. There's so many things that have disappeared that I love, you know? Like the classics, the new looks, those buses, the high floor buses, old cars have disappeared even into fucking other countries, and a lot of other stuff. So, you know, to me, these trains, they've aged like a fine wine, you know? Still excellent, and after all these years.